Hi guys! Kumusta po kayong lahat? Maikwento ko lang po, recently nagkaroon sina Abe ng cookie baking workshop which was organized by school for a first-hand experience in making pastries and cookies ng mga kids. And prior to that, we have been practicing Abe on how to cook and whisk eggs. I documented it for 5 days in this video.
Hi guys, this is me Alon, and here is my brother Abe. Tara! Together with our family, join us as we grow in this chapter which is called life. Marami kaming pagdadaanan at siguradong meron din kaming matututunan. Alon and Abe Family Vlogs.
Hi!
Hi,
What are you gonna do?
what are you gonna do?
I'm
I'm
going to
going to
cook
cook
egg.
egg.
Hold it. I am not a psychologist nor a developmental pedia, but if you would notice, when I asked him, "What are you gonna do?" instead of answering it, he just copied what I said. This is called echolalia. I learned this term from Abe's teacher based on their observation from him. I was grateful that she mentioned this to me, so I made my own research to understand this condition. Of course, as parents, though we know our kids, still, they may react differently in a different environment. Echolalia is the repetition of words or phrases spoken by someone else. Children use echolalia as they learn how to communicate. Therefore, it's a normal part of language development in toddlers. Now, what's wrong? To be honest guys, at first, before Abe went schooling, I already noticed it but not fully aware that it's already a condition. I actually perceive it as a good sign of language development. So, yes, there is delay, since he is already 4 years old. According to a pedia, at his age, he should be able to communicate already about what happened to him in a day. He is able to answer questions, guys, like, what is your name? What color is this? What number is that? What letter is this? But he is not fully conversational. What attributed to this? Medically, we don't have much information. Personally, there are times that I couldn't help but question my maternal interaction with him, my responsivity, involvement, and control style. I am a working mom, but even so, I am always trying my best to be present to my children's needs in all aspects. Then why my kid is experiencing this? A little bit of Abe's biography. He was born 3 months prior to when COVID-19 became a pandemic. So, his entire infancy period was centered at home. His milestone was on track, even he has a very minimal exposure to the outside world. Development was totally fine. Akala ko nga mas maaga siyang makakapagsalita compared to his kuya. Because before he turned 1, he was already babbling ba or mama. At 11 months old, nakakapaglakad na rin siya. Then after turning 1, if I could remember, motor skills were developing fine, including hand-eye coordination, but language a little bit slowed. Ito yung mga time na online classes na si Kuya, so we bought him a tablet. Since our toddler became curious with it, he was introduced to gadget early. That's probably we had have little control. Fast forward to present. I and my husband had a discussion about it. Since he is already 4, technically by age, he should be ready for nursery level. But since he cannot communicate verbally effectively yet, we did not push through enrolling him to a regular school. Instead, we introduced play school to him. I wish we have had earlier intervention. But still, I was thankful because I could say that the time was still right because I found a school that could fit to his needs. Before his play school sessions ended, he was recommended for nursery since madali lang naman daw siyang turuan and para ma-introduce na rin siya sa books. Regular school was not an option yet, even he was recommended for nursery, so he stayed in the same school para rin hindi siya mabigla sa traditional learning setup ng regular school. And most importantly is, mas matututukan yung learning and development niya. Nagdadalawang isip pa ako nung una kasi if you would compare the fees to other regular schools, in our area, it's like mga times 4 dito sa school niya. But so far, worth it naman because a lot has improved since day 1 of schooling. You might ask guys, why not send him to therapy? Yes, therapy is the best option. We would love to, of course, but we cannot afford to have developmental pedia sessions, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and formal schooling all at the same time. So, we opted special school and home interventions. At the end of the day, it's us parents and other members of the family who can contribute a lot towards our children's development.
Hi guys.
I'm cracking.
In the eggs.
I'm cracking in the eggs. I'm cracking the egg. Make it harder. Now, back to this cracking and whisking egg activity namin. Most of the time, he would ask for egg sandwich for breakfast and I saw how interested he was sa food preparation. He would say, I want to mix, mommy. I saw this as an opportunity for him to learn the process and to extend his focus and attention span. It's just a simple activity, right? But if you will look at the bigger picture, there's so much benefit in it. On top of learning how to crack and to whisk eggs, it is also a good way of teaching him how to be independent. It also gives him a sense of belonging and significantly it's our bonding moment. If you have reached this section of our vlog, maraming salamat po sa pagtitiyaga sa panonood. If you are a mom with the same situation as mine, please know that you are not alone and that our children are far more than special. They are awesome. Mahigpit na yakap po sa ating mga ina at sa mga anak. Pwede nyo rin po subukan itong mga ganitong activities namin.
Thank you for watching guys. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.